I'm Devorah Wallen, and I'd like to share my Tea for Two, my Torah thought, for 2 minutes, more or less. This week's Torah portion is called Haazinu, which refers to the first word, meaning give ear or listen. The Ibn Ezra, in his commentary on this word, says, I have previously explained in my book, The Moznaim, that the word Haazinu is related to the word ozen, ear. This portion is basically a song that Moshe shares on his last day on earth. It is in the fashion of poetry, using very florid language that sounds more inspired and prophetic rather than historical, informative, or halachic. This penultimate portion in the Pentateuch is Moshe's swan song. At the end of the Parsha, Hashem directs Moshe to look at the promised land from Mount Nebo, reminding him he will not go there. Haazinu always falls around Yom Kippur, which is called Yom Echad L'Shana, one single unique day of the year. Kabbalah explains that this refers not only to the one special day, but on that day we get in touch with the highest level of our soul, the Yechida, having the deepest connection with God. Just as there are 5 prayer services on Yom Kippur, beginning with Kol Nidre and building up to the Ne'ilah prayer, there are 5 ascending levels of the soul. From most earthly to more refined, Nefesh, Ruach, Neshama, Chaya, and Yechida. Yechida is the perfectly unified soul. On Yom Kippur, because of the holiness embedded in the day, as well as our prayer and fasting, we can connect with the highest level of the soul as the prayers crescendo with Ne'ilah. At that time, we have the potential to unite with Hashem on the level of Yechida. Chassidic philosophy explains that when Mashiach comes, our Yechida will be fully revealed daily. Thus, every day will be like Yom Kippur, since godly revelation will be abundant. It will not be solemn, but it will be a joyous day, since there will be no need for a day in the way we observe it today. It will not be a day of atonement, but a day of AtOneMent, since we will be fully at one with Hashem and He with us. Thus, our sages say that Yom HaKippurim will become literally a day Kippurim, like Purim, since we will be fully at one with Hashem and He with us. As the verse heralding the Messianic era states, Bayom Hahu Yehiyeh Hashem Echad U'Shemo Echad. On that day, He will be one and His name will be one. Soon, may the blast of the shofar at Ne'ilah, on Yom Echad B'Shana, on that one special day that unites our Yechida with Hashem, be revealed completely, speedily, through the final redemption with Mashiach in our days.